So, welcome to Western Australia, and where are we?
The Pinnacles.
The Pinnacles. But before we show you the Pinnacles, let's go back to Perth, where we began this journey. So we're back in Western Australia, in Perth, and where are we going today, Celine?
Possibly the Pinnacles.
The Pinnacles.
Possibly.
So the Pinnacles are these like weird formations. There's three theories. I'm not sure which one's correct. Maybe petrified tree forest, maybe like sea creatures that have been, deposited in the past, and then the wind has eroded the sand around it, leaving just the pinnacles behind. But I was there when I was 10 years old, and here are some photographs of me and my family when I was there back in the day. So this is what the Pinnacles looked like when I was a kid. Are you actually looking forward to seeing a pinnacle?
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing Pinnacles.
Right.
And that's a wrap from here.
We'll be back here in 3 days. So yeah, goodbye. 2 hours to the Pinnacles, but we might stop en route somewhere. We'll see.
I think we'll definitely be stopping on it.
So we have arrived. Let's go and pay and see the Pinnacles. Took about 2 hours 10 minutes to get here. Traffic was great, wasn't it? Didn't see any kangaroos there.
Two cars?
No, just one.
No, one card. Okay, so it's $15, cash or card.
Card.
And what vehicle are you needing?
So the question is though, will Celine be impressed with the Pinnacles? So you've never been here before, have you? We were talking to my brother and his husband yesterday, and they were saying she's going to be disappointed. It's like a pile, how do they describe it? A pile of rocks. About
Tiny rocks. But it says here some of them reach like 4 meters out of the ground. So most popular attraction is the Pinnacles Desert. Thousands of limestone pillars rise up to 4 meters out of the stark landscape of yellow sand. Some are jagged, sharp-edged columns, others resemble tombstones.
Right. Let's go on the walk trail and to Pinnacles view. Right. Pinnacles.
Right, I think we can definitely do better than that.
Okay. Any sign?
No, but I can see those big white like sand dune things over there.
When I came here when I was 10 with my mum and dad and 2 brothers, you could just drive into them. There was no like ticket office. You could climb onto them. You could have a barbecue next to them. You could even pick them out of the ground if you were a pinnacle thief. Not that anyone should have done that.
Apparently that's bad luck to do that though.
Is it? Steal a pinnacle.
And people who have done that, like years or even like decades later, have posted them back with like a letter of remorse.
Really?
They've been plagued with bad luck. Yeah.
Whereas now, look, don't climb, sit or stand on the Pinnacles. Right, wait for it. Look.
Ah, so they're driving through.
Look at that.
Like, I'm impressed.
That's because you had low expectations due to my brother and John. So that's a top tip. If you want to enjoy the Pinnacles, come with low expectations, and when you see them, they're actually better than that. Flies are buzzing my ear though.
Definitely so yellow.
I know. Wear sturdy footwear, drink lots of water. Avoid the emus, apparently. There's emus lurking about.
I'd like to see one of them.
I would. They're good, aren't they?
Yeah, they're really good.
So it says here on Wikipedia that they are the weathered limestone pillars, and you get kangaroos that live here, feasting on the vegetation, emus, carpet pythons, and flies that are buzzing around. But interestingly, they were undiscovered by the Australian population at large until 1967. No one came here until 1967. And now look at it. Everyone's here. Look at that one there. What's this about? The top of a pinnacle. I'm touching a pinnacle. So there's a picture here of my dad. This is like 40 years ago. And he's standing in that pinnacle there. That's actually where my dad was standing, look. Exactly. Wow. Look at that. When you were allowed to do that, and there's me underneath my dad, looking at him.
I really like the pinnacles. I like highly recommend people to come visit if you can. It's really good.
Look at this, we've moved away from the crowds. Just looks very lunar. Very lunar. And if you're interested, it is $15 in a car, per car, to come into the pinnacles. More if you're towing a caravan apparently. But no camping allowed overnight in the pinnacles. It's really unworldly, isn't it?
I really like it.
Really unworldly. Right, we've seen some normal looking pinnacles. Are you ready now for the X-rated pinnacles? I'm sure you're going to spot them very soon. Come on, let's walk towards the X-rated pinnacles. They don't even, have you spotted them? They don't even need any description, just a video pointing at them, which I'm going to do now. But shield your eyes if you are easily offended by X-rated pinnacles. Right, so now we're going to head back to the exit. Find the car. Worth coming though.
Yeah, really good.
Right, so before we leave, we found, oh thank you, the Pinnacles Museum. Look at these tiny little ones. Look at these horrible cockroaches. Look at that. Yeah, good. Look at this sand groper. They're in the pinnacles after rain. God, it looks disgusting. Celine's taken by the blue-tongued lizard, bobtail skink. There are two theories as to how these pinnacles form, but it says both remain controversial and may be challenged as new research comes about. So basically they haven't got a clue how these happen. They haven't got a clue. So yeah, that's all the usual stuff. You can buy your pottery, you can buy your cuddly toys, you can buy your books about the reptiles. So we're going to buy a Mars bar and some cheese and crackers.
Bazinga.
Right, let's purchase our Australian goods. We're at the end, so let's find out what Celine's verdict of Western Australia's pinnacles are.
Well, I'd rate them quite high, and if I came back, I would definitely come back here for another visit because it just looks so different to any landscape that I've seen before. It's like really interesting. It's really calm as well and peaceful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just interesting how they were formed.
So, the pinnacles are a hit.
100%.
Next video will be from Geraldton, Western Australia, where we're going to drive now. It's about 2 hours up the highway. See you next time.